Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red. When we last left off, we were still in the middle of the Silph Company building, trying to figure out how to confront Team Rocket and all of its members and everything like that. So, in terms of what we did was we went to the 5th floor, we found the door key of awesomeness. Uh-oh, Gonzalez might be in trouble here. So we found the door key, which we were actually able to then use on all the doors that we can found so far. So basically what we decided to do was go back to the top floor, and then let's start kind of working our way down. You know, we had kind of done the floors 2, 3, and 4 already, but so those shouldn't take too long to actually finish up. Hopefully not too bad of a time. Oh no, Bone Club is super effective on Gonzalez's. Those are not good for Gonzalez's. Yay, critical hit anyway. So, as I've been, going through this particular section, is somebody poisoned? No, that was just weird. Okay, for some reason it almost looked like he had been blipped as if somebody had been poisoned or something. That's why I was confused. But hopefully that's not the situation. Child intruder, it's not like you could, obviously there's so many confusing things in this game that it goes beyond rationale, but whatever. Hey, the cool thing about Swift is even if Sentry uses Sand Attack on us, it's not going to affect us at all. Although poisoning will affect us. This is very true. That's a pain. Oh, not much we can do with that. Anyway, so after, we do this whole Silph Co thing and the whole Sandslash, I think I'm actually considering maybe switching out Gonzalez because he's not the best character for this particular endeavor. However, I don't know, maybe I'm just being too stubborn with the whole set style. Unless he can crit right here? Nah, too bad. That was almost a well-fought battle, Gonzalez. Anyway, the thing I've been worried about now a little bit is what am I supposed to do afterwards? Because, again, in all honesty, mostly this run of me is just me going through the game. I don't know who I have listed as second in command. I guess we'll find out momentarily, won't we? But, so option is we could go down to the power plant. We could go down to Seafoam Islands. But in all honesty, we don't have to. So there's a part of me that's kind of like, you guys don't want to see that. And then the other part of me is like, yeah, maybe they probably do. So, unfortunately, the way that I've been, based on my recording schedule is, I've got these things usually recorded usually a week before I actually upload them, so it doesn't really give me the time to allow for feedback on whether or not we should go to those places or not. So this is just something that I'm going to have to come up with on my own in terms of what we're doing for this particular game. Well, there are trainers. Isn't there a trainer? Yeah, there is a trainer out there by the power plant, isn't there? Yeah, so there's that one trainer out there. And again, I have not been. The focus of my LP has not been on trying to capture Pokemon, but hey, for rarer ones like the legendary birds and stuff, yeah, it's worth a shot. I think it's worth a shot. So, I'm not sure how I'm gonna splice that whole thing up. You can't save us? Why not? The Master Ball, which will catch any Pokemon. Because whoa, hold on a second. Did you guys see what I saw? Hold on, we gotta go down this way really quickly. Through the narrow corridors. Well, first we gotta battle this guy. But then it almost looked like somebody we know, which would be all the more confusing at this point. So, what I think I'm gonna do, having, again, formally made a decision on this yet, is I will go to Power Plant and Seafoam Islands, and I will try and catch said legendary Pokemon, it will not be a necessity. If I fight it and it dies, then that's fine. If I fight it and it runs away, that's fine. Of course, the other question is, do you guys want to see that for... Is that not Pablo? Seriously, that's gotta be Pablo. Pablo, I don't know what you're doing in here, but you can't be doing anything good in here. Who needs a... Let's give it to Poncho. Hopefully Poncho will learn a more powerful fire attack in the very near future. I sure hope so, because Ember has definitely worn out its effectiveness at this point. I mean, even with the same type of attack bonus, a slash without a critical hit is still a more powerful attack. Oh, I think, have we encountered all 4 of the Rocket Brothers yet? I honestly am not sure on that, but that's not really a big issue to consider. In the meantime, though, let's finish off killing off more of these, well, not killing off, we're just making them faint. Seriously, that's all we're doing in this game, guys. I don't know where you get these ideas about, like, oh, they're dead. I mean, they do die because, I mean, we had the Pokemon Tower and everything, but, no. I mean, again, I know that lots of people are doing Nuzlocke runs of the Pokemon games, and they've been doing that for a long time. I remember the first time I had even heard of a Nuzlocke run, I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds impossible. Because, again, my personal opinion on Nuzlocke runs is that they would be fun, but they could also just require way too much on a person's behalf. I mean, especially, you know, if you really, really don't want your team to die. Oh good, Lola gained a level, so I can switch her out for somebody else. Probably Poncho, seeing as Gonzalez is not awake right now. Although I can just go back upstairs to the lady at the Pokemon Center up there, so... Well, she's like a Pokemon Center up there, essentially. But, again, unfortunately, these guys have not been too difficult for us, so it's not, you know, just a quick hop, skip, and jump trader. Okay. Alright. You've been reading too many pamphlets, haven't you? Anyway, let's keep going through. I assume this is for number 6 now. I've kind of lost track. Oh, there's another trainer up there. And I am also starting to get a little worried about... Okay, HP up. Let's give that to somebody. Again, normally when I go through the game, I don't try and give everybody these goodies as quickly as I am in this game, but I don't have the time to really bump them up all that much. X accuracy, not something I use on a regular basis, but it does have the Tixie branch. Isn't this mention of the Tixie branch? Isn't that like the only part of the game that actually incorporates something real worldly? Like Tixie is actually a city somewhere, probably in Japan or something. I'm not exactly sure on that situation, but that's how I remember it. I remember hearing about that. I was like, oh, Tixie is actually a place. So that is the only reference in the game to somewhere in real life, I think. I don't know. I have no idea if other games have made allusions to that or not, but it's a possibility. It's like, oh, Kanto is just another undiscovered country with undiscovered Pokemon. Although apparently, and then there's no question that I've always had just about like the generations, and is there like a supposed timeline of these generations? Like, you know, Generation 2 happens, well, I assume not long after Generation 1 happens, so why don't we... So why is it like there are only 150 known Pokemon in the world, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, it's really 250. We were just kidding. Really, we know how we can count. And of course nowadays with it being like 700 or so, it's a lot. It's a lot. I know that for sure. Anyway, we have some more employees here in the Silph Company building. Let's just quickly make sure that they are all doing okay. Yes, we've kind of figured that out since, like, episode 3. And now we're on like episode 21. Oh my gosh. It's good. This game is gonna take forever. No, it's not. We're already making very good progress on these things. Yeah, so now we're back on 4-5. Cool. Here's 4-4 again. I don't remember where the particular thingies were where we could use the key card though, so I'm gonna have to be wandering around here just a little bit. And that's okay. In terms of... Ooh, we did fight you, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. But unfortunately, yeah, everything is going along pretty smoothly now. Just got to finish up a couple floors down here. We'll probably go back upstairs and heal everybody real quickly before we tackle the boss. Of course, we don't know how to actually get to the boss. Part of the issue with that was just being the fact that there are so many warps all around this place that it kind of, you know, it's like this connects to this one, this connects to this one, and there really is no solid intuition as to where each particular tile is going. But, you know, you're just going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. Is there anybody else in this floor up here? Nope, okay. But, yeah, so all these tiles, and, you know, a lot of it is just a guess and check kind of game. Where it's like, what about this one? No, what about this one? So you just have to keep trying over and over and over. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were hiding, dude. Sorry. Anyway, let's see if we can take any of these goodies before our item bag is getting full. Oh, good. Okay, full heal. That's not going to occupy a space. Max revive, useful. And no more room for items. Show? Oh, Pokeball. I thought it was a potion. I was like, potion ball. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Alright, ether. Let's just quickly give this ether. I probably shouldn't be wasting it though. But, let's use it on Slash. Just to make room for this particular item. Which is an escape rope. Which is something we don't actually need. Fun. Anyway, just going through, just finishing up levels 2 and 3. Hopefully by then Poncho will be up to level 45? Yeah, I think so. And then Paty as well, and I have to go through that doorway over this way. Okay, making our way back around now. Doobadoo. Too bad you can't use like your bicycle indoors, because that would help you go around much faster, I admit. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not part of the game, so bingo! Oh. And is this something we can pick up right now? Sweet, it is a hyper potion. Whew, okay. Anyway, so this is the... Oh no, you support both of them, but kind of, sort of, not really, only one? How dare you! Anyway, oh man, another electrode. Good thing Poncho is out in front since he can use dig. And I don't think you can learn... Oh, you do have self-destruct already. But fortunately, since Poncho was underground, he eluded attack, and he's gonna resurface right now. Haha! That was actually very good timing on Poncho's part. When you are underground like that, so when you're using dig or fly, or I think there's like a water move called dive that you can use in future games, I'm not sure. But basically a 2-turn move like that where the Pokemon actually does move off the screen in order to execute the final move. There are, you know, usually it's, yeah, there's nowhere you can go. What am I trying to say? I am trying to say that there is usually, you know, since you can't see the Pokemon, then the Pokemon cannot be hit. However, certain moves will guarantee a success, like Swift. So even if the Pokemon is underground, even if it's in the air, Swift will hit. Even in situations where, yeah, it otherwise wouldn't work, but just because it's so awesome, yeah, Swift is a very good move. Unfortunately, it's just not super powerful. I mean, it's like a little stronger, or almost as strong as 2 scratches, or 2 tackles, I think. So again, not the strongest move, but it does have that like 100%, this attack will never miss kind of accuracy, which definitely does help compensate. Because again, even regular attacks that supposedly have 100% accuracy, it's kind of like 99.5% or something like that. Did you see? Like we've tried to use Surf or Waterfall with Paty, and it's like, oh, it missed. How did that happen? You know, I mean, obviously without the use of altering side effects or stuff like that, like Sand Attack or Smoke Screen, you know, moves that would otherwise debilitate its accuracy. Poncho, learn something useful. Well, because you, how do I know you were a rocket? Because you confronted me and attacked me? Oh, here's something up this way. Bingo! Oh, I have not played Mario Kart 64 in forever. What do you have to say? Oh. Oh, man, what's she gonna give us? I honestly don't remember. But just because I know I'm not gonna use it all, I'm gonna just toss away the sex accuracy. Again, it has, you know, it has the potential to be useful, for sure. I like how she has to re-scream just in order to... It's a TM. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. Well, what TM is it? Self-destruct! Well, seeing as Gonzalez could have learned it already, and we didn't teach it, I don't think I want to keep it around. So, actually, what I'm going to do is we could go back upstairs to the 9th floor to that lady at the Pokemon, or with the beds, but actually I'm going to go just to the Pokemon Center right now, heal up, and plus deposit all of these other TMs away. That way I have room back in my storage box. So I'll be back in just a minute, and we'll meet you guys back at the floor where we can progress through the level. Alright, welcome back everybody. We are on the 3rd floor of the Silph Company building. I cleaned up my carrying case. I also managed to sell my escape rope that I had found, and I bought a couple more full heals and just miscellaneous great balls and stuff. Anyway, so everybody should be healed up by now. Yep, okay, everybody's up to full health. Awesome. I am gonna put Gonzalez out in front right now because you have to take this warp, and this was that room with you-know-who, Pablo. What kept you, Augie? I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. So how did you get in here? What is your deal? Why are you here? Were you trying to help and couldn't? Explain yourself, except you're just kind of here and like, I mean, maybe you're just like too proud to admit that you needed help or something. I don't know. I saw you in San Fran, so I decided to see if you got better. Yeah, you staked out this entire Team Rocket taking over Silph Co. You were the master plan behind this whole thing, weren't you, Pablo? Anyway, I put Gonzalez out first because, yeah, Pablo's Pokemon have evolved quite a bit since our last encounter with them in Lavender. Was it Lavender Town? I think it was Lavender Town, yeah. So he's got a much stronger team than before, but hopefully, Gonzalez is doing a pretty good job right now, as it is, it looks like. We'll be able to take these guys down modestly soon. Okay, seriously, that was really impressive. Gonzalez even, well, like the critical and the not very effective kind of canceled each other out, you guys know that, but the fact is that Gonzalez is just like kind of, alright, this could be an issue. Let's see what Swift does. Wow. Oh man, I forgot about Leech Seed. Darn it. And fortunately, Gonzalez's special is high enough that he can withstand the psychic barrage of Alakazam. Again, who is normally Wow, Gonzalez! You are awesome! Oh my gosh! Gonzalez! I love you! Oh, so you are ready for Bus Rocket. Why? It's like, well, Augie, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Augie, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat. Smell you later. I like how he does walk around. He's, not asking me to, like, move aside or anything. Hi, Silph Company employee. You came to save us? Here, take a Lapras, please. Lapras is an awesome water ice type Pokemon. Again, normally I use it in my team just because it can deal with the water and ice types attacks. You know, you can teach it Surf, and it learns ice attacks on its own. So it's a very awesome and versatile Pokemon. But unfortunately, Lapras does not qualify for our team. We have our 4-member team. We have Gonzalez and Lola and Pancho and Paty, and they've all got the thing in common that makes them the team. Oh, so let's hear Gonzalez. I can leave Gonzalez out in front for just a little bit longer. Anyway, I believe there's like 1 or 2 more rockets out here. Nope, just 1. Good enough. So, it looks like in terms of what we'll be doing in this episode will just be finishing the Silph Company building, and then we will tackle Erica's gym in the next episode. Although, Gonzalez is definitely in trouble here with his Cubone, for sure. So, and I know, and we all know for a fact that, wow, nicely done, Gonzalez. Although, of course, now if any other grass-type attacks hit us, then we're really going to be in trouble, though. But fortunately, maybe we don't have to worry about that. We'll see. Depending on what other kind of Pokemon this trainer has as well. But Gonzalez is just awesome. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this could be bad. This could be very bad for Gonzalez. Just because there's the type issue, there's the fact that he's been weakened by all of these weird attacks. So one good strong attack is going to take... Oh! That or Marowak is just very dumb. I'm okay with this. And besides, Gonzalez just leveled up to 45 all by himself. Awesome! So, we only have 1 Pokemon left to level up to that particular level, which is, I believe, Paty. And with any luck, Paty will have a relatively easy time in this particular room, because we have confronted Giovanni. We meet again. The president and I are discussing something important. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up. You know, you, like, stormed in here and you were like, look, Mr. President, dude, you're gonna listen to what I have to say because I'm vaguely Italian and therefore vaguely associated with the mafia. Alright, anyway, Paty, do your work. Nidorino obviously will not go down in one hit. A Horn Attack, you know what? Let's respond to a Horn Attack with a Horn Attack. I think that's a very wonderful idea. So, of course, they had mentioned that in this episode that Silph Company has a Pokeball that is guaranteed to work. I mean, you know, there's no, like, worrying about trying to weaken the enemy or trying to put it to sleep or poisoning it. None of that business. You just be like, Pokeball, go, I catch you. Rhyhorn. Alright, well, Rhyhorn shouldn't be too much of a hassle for us at this point, especially since, yeah, we have Paty. Boom, you're dead. Nicely done. Nicely done, Paty. And Nidoqueen, the evolved form of Nidorina. Nidoqueen actually gets evolved with a Moonstone. But in doing so, Nidoqueen actually also obtains a ground type. She also becomes a half ground type, so it becomes a poison and ground. So water is just going to do wonders on her. And yeah, you lost again, Mr. Giovanni. Ha, so there. Yeah, Team Rocket, whatever. You shall return, whatever. Alright, anyway, let's go talk to the Mr. President dude. What have you got to say? There's so many complicated things. Yes, I completely saved you. I saved your entire company. The Master Ball? That's a pretty good trade. I saved your company. You give me the awesomest Pokeball in the game. I can live with this. Of course, over the course of the game, you were only granted 1 Master Ball. So, fact is, you know, if you really need to know who you're going to use it with when you want to actually get into your final battle. Or when you actually want to get into that confrontation. So, again, there's a lot of questions that I need to try and figure out before I start recording the next episode. Obviously, we're going to go to Erica's gym right now. Start working on that. But that'll probably just take half an episode. And the question is, where are we going from there? I think what we're gonna do is, again, I'm not super concerned about the legendary bird Pokemon. I think what I will do is I will go to those places, try and catch them as quickly as I can, and from there, if I maybe I'll just try throwing like maybe 3 or 4 Pokeballs at them, nothing too serious. Of course, they're level 50, so these guys are like super duper strong and everything. But until then, I think we will go ahead and stop the video here. So we will pick up at Erica's gym next time. So Big Mac saying, later.